Hi, everyone. I hope you have had a great week and you're enjoying the start to your weekend. We're here to discuss the energy for the week of March 16th to the 22nd and what do each of the signs need to know. But first off, let's give a little overview. So, the Sun in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces on March 19th. So, this is a time where of great increased sensitivity to the energy that's going around. I'm sure you don't need any more sensitivity to what's going around. But it can also be a time where you may want to escape reality. So just be aware, be careful of escaping reality, especially using substance enhancing drugs, as they may not serve the purpose that you're hoping to. Then on March 20th, the sun will enter Aries, beginning of the astrological new year. This is a time of endings and beginnings. Embrace the beginning, be independent, let your natural inner warrior come out. This is a great time for you to allow that warrior to come out and for you to do something that truly speaks to yourself, to your own interests. But be careful also of things like vanity and any kind of ego clashes that may kind of come up. And finally, this week, the Sun in Aries conjuncts Venus in Aries on March 22nd. This is an opportunity for you to truly connect to your own self in terms of relationships. And what do these relationships have to teach you about yourself? So, those are kind of the energies for the week. The theme for the week is just kind of being aware of what is going on around us as we speak. And there's just so much going on at any given time. So, be kind to yourself. Use this as an opportunity for healing. Whatever comes up, whatever triggers you is coming up for a reason. It is coming up to be healed. So allow that healing to take course. So pay attention to your sun and your rising sign this week. Each one will give you valuable information. And like always, we're going to start off with Aries. So, Aries, your card this week is love. And like I just said in regards to the sun conjunct Venus, this is an opportunity for you to not necessarily be searching outside for love, but searching inside for love. This is all about self-love. If you don't love yourself, what do you need to do so that you can love yourself? What do relationships teach you about how you love yourself? You can't change other people, but you can change yourself and you can change the way that you connect to love, that you love yourself. Loving yourself is one of the most important things that you will ever do in your life. Find a way to love yourself. And that may mean doing that internal work that can be so difficult, rewarding. So, how do you love yourself? Pay attention to how you love yourself and follow the clues. Taurus, yours is self-mastery. So, what do you need to do so that you feel like you are in control of your own life? Control can be a relatively a thing that can kind of escape you at times, but it's something that you desperately want, Taurus. You want to feel like you're in control of the situation. And so you need to find a way so that you do feel like you are in control of a situation that at times can seem uncontrollable. Find a way to master your own sense of self. You can't control other people, you can't control other things, but you can control your response to them. Pay attention to how you respond and allow that sense of self-mastery to be revealed to you. So, Taurus, your card this week is self-mastery. Gemini, your card is open heart. Have you felt like you might have closed your heart off to other people? It's something that can happen just naturally through the events of day-to-day life. You are being presented with an opportunity to open your heart to yourself, open your heart to other people. An open heart, when you live from an open heart, it will allow so much more in. And ultimately, that's what you want to do. You want to give and receive love both in return. And in order to do that, you have to have an open heart. So if you feel like your heart isn't completely open, find a way to open your heart, whether that is through healing work, either through by yourself or through a practitioner. But allow your heart to open this week, and you will truly benefit the rewards from that if you do the work. Cancer, yours is alchemy. So, how can you connect to the magic of the world that's out there? There is magic in the world, even when we don't necessarily think it or see it. Sometimes we get so bogged down in the day-to-day responsibilities that we can no longer see the magic that is going on out in the world. This is an opportunity for you to connect to that magic. Try and find a way to see what the universe is doing or feeling what the universe is doing so that you can connect to that alchemical magic. It is out there. You may feel like you need to either draw some cards or do some other work so that you are being a participant in that alchemical process. Go right ahead. Feel free to do that. But this is a time for you to connect to the magic of the universe. So take the first step and learn to connect. Leo, yours is ebb and flow. So there's an ebb and a flow that's going on right now. Things are going in, things are coming out, things are beginning, things are ending. There is always a positive and a so-called negative side to everything. Follow the duality of what is going on. Go with the ebb and flow. It's gonna it's gonna take you somewhere. Eventually, you just have to allow the twists and turns to unfold and unwind so that you can truly get to that point where you can see the results of what it is that you're doing. But the ebb and flow, it is going to take you somewhere, but you have to allow it to reveal itself. So it may not be all revealed this week, but you'll start to see that kind of ebb and flow start to go on and follow follow the trails, see what happens. Virgo, your card this week is soul purpose. So there's things going on just in the world generally. You are being asked to look at reality versus intuition. And through that, you may discover what your own soul purpose is. Now, soul purpose in a general sense, we're all sent here to clear karma from past lives, past events, and allow ourselves to heal. Ultimately, that is the sole purpose for every person that is here. It can be more pinpointed than that, but generally, that is what it is that everybody is here. Virgo, your task for this week is to start to do that healing work if you haven't started already, and allow those karmic patterns and entanglements and everything to start to unravel. You can end something so that you can begin something new. But you have to go back to the past before you can focus on the future sometimes. You need to let go of what no longer serves you. And that is your sole purpose this week. Libra, yours is rhythm. So again, this goes back to kind of that Leo piece in terms of there's an ebb and a flow. You're going to discover a rhythm in terms of what is happening right now. It may be that you discover that rhythm through things like music or poetry or some other form of creative expression. But that rhythm is going to present you with what it is that you need to work on, what it is that you need to look at, what it is that you need to examine. What is it that triggers you? So that you can use that information and you can use that rhythm to help bring you the healing that you need. So pay attention to the guidance that you receive, the insight that you receive. It's all going to be important in helping you to discover what that rhythm is. Scorpio, your card this week is Healing Tools. So this is a time for you to use your tools. And there are so many tools out there. There are oracle cards like these. There's Reiki, there's other forms of healing work. There's candle magic, there's herbal magic, there's all kinds of things that are out there. Crystals. Use whatever works for you so that you can dip into your toolbox and you can truly work with the healing process. Scorpio, when you heal, you like to go deep and you can sometimes even go dark. Allow that to come out. Allow yourself to utilize that depth and that darkness to get to the place that you're looking to go. You can do this. It's a process. It might not happen in one day, but it is something that you can do. So work with those healing tools to help you unravel and untwist everything that you need to so that you can work on yourself and you can help to heal yourself. Sagittarius, your card this week is balance. This is an opportunity for you to find balance in your life. You may be too heavily weighted in one area. You need to find a way to maneuver back to that middle ground so that you can find balance between both sides of your life, work and play. Find a balance between the two. I know a lot of times the work aspect of our life tends to outweigh the playful aspect. This is an important time for you to find that balance between the two sides of the scale and see where you are lacking in that more enjoyable, playful side of things. Find that balance this week. Capricorn, your card this week is fear. Allow the fears to come up. They are there for a reason. They are there to help teach you what it is that you need to do so that you can move forward. In order to conquer fear, you actually have to walk through fear. So walk through your fears this week and allow that fear to bring up other fears that are going to come up. You're being triggered. You're being triggered for a reason. Allow those triggers to come to the surface. Deal with them in whatever method you need to so that you can deal them, but do not push them down. Do not squelch it because the fear will just continue to grow. So step into your fear this week, sit through it, and allow it to come to the surface. Aquarius, your card this week is strength. You have the ability to do this work, whether you believe it or not. Allow yourself to be the strong, capable, self-empowered person that you are. You can do this. You don't have to question yourself all the time about it. It's really easy to question yourself, but allow yourself to become self-empowered this week and take the steps that are necessary for the next step of your journey down the road. And Pisces, your card this week is Goddess of Fire. So it's important for you to use the element of fire in whatever it is that you're doing. So candles, you could burn things that no longer serve you. You can, whatever it is, those are the two things that come to mind off the top of my head. But connect to that goddess of fire and allow her to burn away the things that no longer serve you. We are being asked to let things go. We are in an eclipse portal right now. Allow the eclipse portal to burn away what no longer serves you and to move forward. So again, I'm Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. I would love to hear from you if this resonated with you at all, so feel free to respond. You can also find me at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I'll hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. Remember, this is a crazy time. We're all being asked to do internal work. Do your internal work. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. It can be really easy to get in that trap of blame. Nobody is to blame for what is going on, but you can shift it. You can change it. So harness that power and allow yourself to heal. So I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.